Hello, my name is Peter Roper. I'm the family businessman. I also represent a whole bunch of family businesses for the family business practice. The practice has three core tenets, and that is to fill the fridge, to sleep at night, and to work with people you know, like, and trust. And my belief is that family businesses work and think and act in a completely different way. Today we're going to look at filling your fridge with Terry Livesey from Terry Livesey Photography. Terry, tell me a bit about the business.
Okay, so photography is a passion, and I set the business up as a passion. Never used to be that way. I always used to work in a more corporate environment. Still my own business, but it was high pressure, loads of staff. Suddenly I had a wake-up call and think, why am I doing this? Why do I need to be stressed? So that's where I went back into being creative, which I started my career off doing that, and went for a nice lifestyle, basically. But it's all focused around commercial photography, because I've been in commercial world for years, and I believe everything has a beauty in it, no matter whether it's a nut or bolt that I take, or a factory. At the end of the day, I think everything could be made to look absolutely perfect, and that's the focus of the business. It's commercial, with the emphasis on product photography.
Okay, what got you into doing that?
I like photography as a hobby, so landscapes was a hobby side of it. But with my business background, it's sort of fitted. I like marketing, I like making sure that we present a product or a service in the best possible light, and that's where it came in, really.
Okay, so filling your fridge, how do you fill the fridge for you?
Okay, so there's two aspects to filling the fridge for me. One was a lesson I learned, and that was to get help. It's very hard when you work in your own business. You might have several staff, but if you're responsible for paying all the bills and everything and you're on your own, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to see inside your business. So getting help either from friends, family, mentors or coaches, which is the better option, to be fair, enables you to see things differently. And one of those things that I had was to present my product and service in the best possible light. So literally, whenever I do a project for someone, I make sure it's the best. Every piece of dust is removed to the nth degree. Basically, that builds reputation. And that's what we're known for. It's not just a quick thing. Yes, we do a quick snapshot. Here you go. Thank you very much. It doesn't get you anywhere. It's just turning over. You've got to create something in business that people want to keep coming back and want to keep recommending you. So
for you, was that something that was always in you anyway, or was that something that you had a sort of an aha moment where you went, no, hang on a minute, I want to get this right?
I think it was always in me, but it wasn't. I didn't realise it was always in me until someone had pointed out that's where I need to be. So I did used to do both sorts, because I was constantly trying to fill the fridge, and by having that clear focus of just doing the best that you can do and forget everything else, path was a lot clearer. Work was far more ready coming in because the reputation was just there, and it was just a very clear thing, an easy thing to sell.
So I imagine most of your business comes from through referral and recommendation, and because of the reputation you're building and have built.
Yeah, that's it. It's and my pictures speak for themselves, which is the beauty of photography and what I do, is that you can see the quality of work there straight away as well. So that sells itself. And it's,
So you don't necessarily sell yourself on, because I imagine taking the time and effort to do such as that in photography, to get it right, must take a lot more time and effort, which of course is money, because time is money at the end of the day. But what you're saying is I don't actually care about that. I get the right result for an acceptable fee that everybody's happy with, and because of that I get more business, and that fills the fridge. Is that?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a passion at the end of the day. I want to make sure that it goes out and it's absolutely perfect. I don't want it to go out with bits of dust all over a table or something like that for a product shop. It's just not going to sell the product. It's got to be absolutely perfect. So it's a passion side of it, to be fair, and it works well.
And you find that works for you? I mean, obviously, I know some of the stuff that you do. Obviously, it's product photography, and with the best will in the world, some products are not going to be that exciting, are they?
But I think that's down to creativeness. We've got to make it exciting. We do things like nuts and bolts, and we've got to do something different with them to make them stand out. They've got to beat their competition at the end of the day, or else what's the point of doing it?
Yeah, because so many people make nuts and bolts.
Exactly, yeah.
So the two key things I'm hearing from you from this is very different, but very connected. The first one is you go and get outside help, outside thought. Well, I kind of would agree with that, wouldn't I suppose? But you found that to be successful for your business because you've got a different pair of eyes looking at it.
Yeah, it's so difficult to see what's going on or where you need to be in your business when you're so busy managing the finances, managing the customers. You need to either step out and look at it or get someone else to help you do that.
With an experienced set of eyes.
Exactly.
And the second thing is absolutely do it to the best that you possibly can.
I think that goes for everything. I think everyone who creates a small business and presents to a customer is doing it because they love doing it. Or else why are you doing it? You might as well go and work for a corporate. So you've got to present it to the best at the end of the day. And I think that's just key. And that is the key with small businesses. They generally do everything as best as they can, perfect.
And actually, the third key for that is that you're building and maintaining and developing your reputation. And reputation in family business is huge.
It is, yes.
It's the number one, isn't it?
It carries on across generations as well, which is great. So.
Okay, Terry, thanks for that. I really appreciate it. I think those three keys. It'd be very easy to just say, oh, well, they're obvious, but actually you're building a fantastic business on the back of them. So they're very, very powerful, and I know them to be true. So thank you so much for those. And if you want to know more about the Family Business Practice, familybusinesspractice.com, more about Family Businessman, that's familybusinessman.com. Thank you so much for listening, and speak to you again soon. Thank you.